Hey guys, and welcome back to Pixel Cherry Ninja's channel. In today's video we're having a look at definitely the worst Zelda game ever made, Zelda's Adventure. And now a person called John Lay has actually made a remake for one of my favorite consoles, that's right, the Gameboy DMG. And having a look at them side by side, we'll then flip over and look at go to each screen individually. And honestly, the Philips CDI version is terrible. It was released in 1996. The designers were Lee Barnes and Christopher Thompson, and it's an action adventure fantasy video game developed by Viridis Corporation, released for the Philips CDI console, and it's based on the Legend of Zelda franchise set in the land of Ptolemaic, which is Camelot spelled backwards. For anyone there that wants an interesting fact, probably the most interesting fact I can give you about this game. The game follows a non-traditional storyline in which Link has been captured by the evil Lord Ganon, and Zelda must collect 7 celestial signs in order to rescue him. I don't know if I'll even be able to kind of sit through and go through one of them, let alone 7. But I have to say this remake is really good. It reminds me a lot of one of my favorite games of all time, Link's Awakening, and I always like Link's Awakening, the DMG one. I know there's a remake out. I've never actually played through the remake. I didn't enjoy it as much. Even so, even the Game Boy Color version, I know it's good, but I just like the green screen original Link's Awakening. Now I'm going between the footage of both of them, so you can kind of get a feel for what the original's like and what the remake's like. And yeah, the original's not that good. The best thing I can say about the original is when you get the sword, the hits don't actually feel that bad. When you're actually hitting, it feels okay, unlike the remake. The remake, when you get your weapon, it just doesn't, the hits just don't feel good. One thing I've always liked about the Zelda games is when you like smash your sword, it feels good when you hit out with it. That's definitely not the case in the remake. Now I've just kind of gone through it. I'm not intending to play the remake or the original. I just wanted to capture footage for this video, and that's what I'm doing here. I'm not going through much of the story, I'm not trying to do much of the stuff, but this was too interesting to pass by. I did kind of have fun in the weirdest possible way trying out the Philips CDI version, because it is a novelty. Zelda looks like she's Alice in Wonderland, like with her costume, and maybe that's what they were kind of going for this. So from what I understand, for the Philips CDI there were like 2 games previous to this. This is the 3rd one. Let me know in the comments if I'm wrong about that. It's interesting to see it's got a map. The map's quite big for the Game Boy remake one. So if you do want to go through and complete this, do let me know in the comments what your experience of this is. If this is the first you're hearing of it, then check the link in the description. It will take you to itch.io. This is an actual Game Boy ROM, so there's not a dot pocket version of it or anything. So you can run this on your analog pocket, on your original Game Boy. You can run it on an emulator. You might even be able to play it via a browser. But yeah, guys, like, yeah, definitely check it out. I'm always interested in these remakes. It's so much fun seeing them, and honestly this one is fantastic. It's nice to see there's different weapons available as well, and I get the boomerang here, and I didn't actually realize until I fired a few boomerangs that your coins are used as your ammunition. So the more rupees you get, the more boomerangs you can fire, and me being the tight ass that I am, I was like, nope, it's costing me money. I want to be a cost-effective player, and I'm gonna go back to my, well, I don't know whether it's some kind of wand, but you're not doing any spells with it, you're just whacking them in the head with it. So I guess it's more of a mace. But guys, yeah, this really is it. Do let me know your thoughts about this, and do check it out for yourselves. Like maybe check it out on your analog pocket, your Game Boy, wherever you want to play it. But it's very interesting. I love these remakes. I love it when games like this come out. I find them exciting, and I always want to check them out, whether they're good, bad or ugly. And honestly, this one's actually okay. I want to send a shout out to Andy Doe and my cousin Jar Jar Binks, because both of them kind of told me about it. Andy told me about it first in a community post when I asked everyone, what are you guys kind of playing this weekend? And Andy said he was playing this, and that's what made me check it out. And then my cousin, who's my Game Boy guy, he just sent me a message with a link, I think, to the time extension website showing me this, and I was like, dude, I'm on it. But that's really it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, then a subscription and a like is super appreciated. Definitely share your thoughts about this game below. I'm really interested in hearing your opinions. And that's really it, guys. I'll see you around in the next video. This is Pixel Cherry Ninja out.